Yeah, I think we felt like if we got that goal, I think it arrived at a great time for us as well. You got to see out that last couple of minutes, and obviously a disappointing night. Tough game. We trusted in a couple of Shane Tracy at left back. I thought was brilliant in the first half, having to do it for us. Obviously a couple of suspensions and lads missing, but we still felt we'd enough to win the game tonight and failed to do so. So we're obviously disappointed.
Yeah, I think everyone that you had fill in positions tonight, whether it was their natural position or not, really gave it all for you tonight.
Yeah, massively. Look at the back line in particular. Treated themselves. They've scored a lot of goals this year. And I think going up against them there tonight, Luke Mulligan at right back, Shane Tracy at left back, and then Sean McHale back from an injury, and Vinny at 17. It was a really young back line, but they acquitted themselves very well for 92 minutes. And then, bit of heartbreak there at the end, and we're still reeling from it. But thankfully there's a game on Monday, but hopefully get to put things right.
Frustration at times during this game. It seemed like you weren't allowed challenge for a ball sometimes with the referee. I don't know if you thought it was even for both sides, but it looked like that even stagnated play throughout the game then as well. It was very stop-start.
I felt the same last week as well against UCD. It was like Everton was stopping and Everton was 50-50, was the wrong way, and then when you got one you probably didn't deserve one. It was way off tonight. Very, very frustrating, especially in the first half, and that obviously led in then to probably a bit of frustration. It probably made the game a bit slow, but look at the players on the pitch as well, and I think both teams, it was heavy and sticky out there, but no excuses can be made. We were disappointed not to win the game, and I'm not just going to blame referees.
I know you always look for some sort of an impact from your substitutes, but Andy Parish just maybe showing that little bit again to open up and find a space for Harry Groom.
Yeah, listen, we needed it at that time. The game was so tight, and we kind of flipped into a back three, and we had a lot of young lads. We had Callum Woods on the bench tonight, and Sean Platt, that's their first time ever been around the senior setup, and we needed to pull them in due to suspensions and stuff like that. So, I just felt, Andy coming on was probably giving us a little bit of a foothold in the middle, a bit of moment of magic. I think Dino had one at the back post as well, and just probably a little bit disappointing in the end not to get it over the line.
Of course, to score late on, but then to concede is the real sucker blow then too.
Yeah, I think it's the same team again. Treaty have done it to us. That kind of feeling of we've done the hard thing, we finally got our noses in front, and then we give away a sloppy one, and it was a sloppy one. I'll obviously look at it back, but we're obviously disappointed. The manner of it, the timing of it, that one hurt.
Does it fill you with any joy that the fact that only by Monday you have to put this right?
I think that's the best thing about it. We'll obviously have a few boys back from injury and that as well, so we'll have to pull it together as quick as we can. We'll recover tomorrow, we'll train Sunday, and we'll get ready for a trip to Ballybuffet on Monday. But I think it's great that the focus shifts. You don't want to dwell on that too long, that heartache, ecstasy, the heartache there at the end. We've had all the emotions, so I think we just need to recover now and go again.
Perfect, thanks Ciarán.
Thanks, Chris.